Now we'll be discussing about one of the structures in the skull, that is bony orbit. In this bony orbit, if you look from the anterior view, you can see one canal-like structure which is rounded here. That's called as canal, through which optic nerve is going. So that's why this canal is called as optic canal. So whatever I'm highlighting in blue color is a canal through which optic nerve is going. That's why the name of the canal is optic canal. And apart from this canal, there are two vertically elongated structures are present on superiorly and inferiorly. As these are vertically elongated, so we can call them as fissures, and these fissures are present in the orbit called as orbital fissures. And those orbital fissures present superiorly. You can see here, this part. This fissure which is present superiorly is called as superior orbital fissure. And those present on the inferior aspect, this part is called as inferior orbital fissure. So if you look within the bony orbit, we have two fissures and one canal. One canal is called as optic canal, and two fissures present on the superior side is superior orbital fissure, and inferior side is called as inferior orbital fissure. Now here there is one important ring is present called as ring of Zinn. What is this ring of Zinn? Is actually it gives the origin for extraocular muscles in a form of a circle, and that circle is called as your ring of Zinn. This ring of Zinn is enclosing completely the optic canal and part of superior orbital fissure. This is called as the ring of Zinn. Now, as it is enclosing a part of the superior orbital fissure, so superior orbital fissure is divided into three compartments. Number 1 above the ring of Zinn, number 2 inside the ring of Zinn, and number 3 below the ring of Zinn. So those compartments are called as the superior compartment, intermediate compartment, and also the inferior compartment. So the superior orbital fissure is divided into three compartments by which structure is the ring of Zinn. A ring of Zinn. First, coming to superior orbital, superior compartment. There are three compartments we had discussed: superior compartment, intermediate compartment, and inferior compartment. Let's discuss about first superior compartment. In the superior compartment, we have a mnemonic. What are the structures that passing through is LFT. What does L stands for? Which is going to the lacrimal gland. So the nerve is called as lacrimal nerve. One goes over the frontal part or the frontal bone. So the nerve is called as the frontal nerve. And another cranial nerve that starts with a tree is called as your trochlear nerve. Apart from these, one vein is also present on the superior side called as superior ophthalmic vein. These are all structures are going on the superior compartment of superior orbital fissure. That means the one which I had shown as number 1 at this compartment. That is above the ring of Zinn, we can say simply. Now within the ring of Zinn is called as your intermediate compartment of superior orbital fissure. What passes through it? We have another mnemonic called as sonia. What is S stands for is the superior division, and any I stands for the inferior division, of which nerve is O for oculomotor nerve. So superior division of oculomotor nerve and inferior division of oculomotor nerve will be present. And N is for the nerve will be going to supply for the nasal part, and also it holds the ciliary ganglion. So the nerve is called as nasociliary ganglion. And we have one nerve, the cranial nerve that starts with A, that supplies to extraocular muscles, is called as your abducent nerve. These are all going on the intermediate compartment. That means the structure which is present within the part of the superior orbital fissure within the ring of Zinn. And lastly, we have the below the ring of Zinn, that is called as your inferior compartment. In that inferior compartment, there is one vein will be crossing, and this is present on the inferior side, though, so the vein is called as inferior ophthalmic vein. That's about the three compartments that we had seen in case of superior orbital fissure.